What did Edward Sharp and the Magnetic Zero say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Draw a red 5, me oh my, I'm finally in Tenpai. Call Riichi and pray out loud. Oh, run, let me call run. I wanna get this Haneman or Adora. If you comply, I can get a Baimon and say bye. Folks, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. We are in the Valley of Hell right now. I don't need to tell you that. Haven't seen a damn win in the last, I don't know, 30 hours of me playing Mahjong, but that's okay. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I got a Trader Joe's green pressed juice beverage next to me. I'm feeling damn invincible, treating my body like a temple, and no, not like an abandoned temple that they're gonna detonate to make room for a new Whole Foods or anything. A temple where they go to pray and to do the stuff that temples should be for. Welcome back to Mahjong. How am I doing? I had a pretty interesting night last night as we load into another game in the Jade Room. Oh, by the way, Yusong, we know that you have different characters. We know that you have different cosmetics. Why are you playing as the default character, Ichihime, Primal Fire, Fast and Fur Attack? Okay, that is hilarious. That is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in Riichi Mahjong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't... Look, I like our hand enough. It's okay. I would feel a lot more comfortable if we drew something around this 8 of characters or the 7 of bamboo. Honestly, if we drew a 6 of bamboo right now, I throw away the 8 right now, and hopefully we can draw another wowzers. We can draw another east wind and pog to the heavens up above. I don't even know what to do right now. Okay, it's a weird hand, right? But it's brimming with value. 2 Dora and red 5. We're playing as the default character until I get first place again, okay? We're playing as the default character to remind ourselves of our humble roots. Also, I don't even know if I'm gonna love having this 4 of characters. What is this 4 of characters for? Even if that's an unintended pun right there, okay? Wow, what is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. Call me a Feist song the way I want to tell you that I love you more, whatever. You know the lyrics, and so do I. Could go for 7 pairs right now. If we draw into another pair right here, that would be incredible. All right, we would have had the 2, 2, 3, 4. I'm telling you right now, like we're the start of a Dreamgirls ballad. I'm not going. I don't really want that. I was thinking that like, usually when I have a pair of the Dora, and I don't know if this is good or not, but I like to throw away tiles close to it because I'm like, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with a 2, 2, 3, 4, where like our weights are then awful, and we can't really use the Dora tiles as effectively as we'd like. Like we might have to get into a situation where we discard one of them and have a 2, 3, 4. Don Draper voice from Mad Men. I don't want half of it. I want all of it. I want a triplet of the Dora. Maybe this is a little too greedy for this day and age. Maybe I should be more gunning for the 7 pairs hand and discarding some of our more lackluster tiles like this 4 of bamboo. I don't know, dude. It's unfortunately not looking great for us. Left Lord Pawn the Green Dragon. They're willing to discard some hot fire, which is the red 5. Crosslord hasn't discarded any character tiles until the 2 of characters, so they're probably not going for some kind of flush. Yeah, our hand is just... Look, I'm telling you right now, even if the time stopped, right, and the Mahjong gods changed how Mahjong was played, if we look at our discards right now, if we genuinely look at our discards right now, like we're playing Magic the Gathering and someone else casts a duress, if we look at our discards right now, what would you rather we have had, you know? To a pair of the 6 of characters, I suppose. But the gods have been very cruel today. The gods have not been very nice until now. This is the moment, folks. This is absolutely the moment. So what do we have here? 7 pairs, 2 Dora, red 5. This is 5 Han. It's a dealer manga, which is 12,000 points if we're able to get it. So what don't we want to discard? Sorry, did a little bit of a Daffy Duck impersonation there, unintentional. Unlike my Family Guy impressions, which are definitely intentional. Pina, they're good. I think they're good. I think they're really good. You have to believe in yourself for something. You genuinely have to believe in yourself. We're playing as the default character until we can get first. How am I doing? This hand might come together for 7 pairs. Hopefully it does. Maybe we could call Riichi and wait on a red dragon or something equally zuzzy. If not, if we don't get super lucky, that's also okay. I'm also telling you right now, 6 of circles, 2 of circles seem like pretty dangerous tiles to throw. I'll also say that much. Last night was a melancholic night for your boy. A friend is leaving town, and we said goodbye. And they're basically me and my significant other. We sometimes play music. We do. I believe other people call them jam sessions with my friend and her husband, who are both like professional musicians, and we're novices. I mean, you can argue that my Riichi Mahjong, Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zero song parodies are, you know, something to write home about, but that I'd say you're being a little disingenuous. I think you're trying to fluff me up, which is maybe butter me up, but that's maybe a little bit of a dubious phrasing there. It was nice. It was very sad. We sang a lot of songs, dude. I was turned on to this song last night. Why is my phrasing so bad today? By the way, we need to figure out what we can discard here. So can someone still have a 3-4 in their hand? No, they can't still have a 3-4. Can they have a 6-7 in their hand? 7-7-7. Yeah, they can still have a 6-7 in their hand. What do I even discard right now? I don't even know what to discard right now. I'm not gonna get into Tenpai. We got 1 tile left in the GD game. Yep. All the 8s are gone. All my apes gone. No one can have a 7-8. No one can even have a pair of the 9s. Look. That's not great for us, but we don't discard the 5 of bamboo. Absolutely not. And the 4 and the 7 of circles, maybe we would have discarded if one of them wasn't our pair. I think we had a pair of the 4 of circles, but the 5 of bamboo, looking a little zuzzy, right? Looking a little zuzzy with my pants on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shapes in our hand, no album out. This is an incredible shape. This is an incredible hand. Oh my God. Not only is this a nice little Riichi Pinfu scenario, but we've also got a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence cooking in the books right now. This is an incredible sequence of events. I'll tell you something right now, by the way. Our hand is set in stone, okay? This is like divine intervention. This is God carving something into stone right now. You hate to see the 2, 3, 4. Honestly, would much prefer the 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence, but 2, 3, 4 is not bad. If we draw into a 4 of characters, we can pivot this into a 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence. 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence, by the way, opens up the chances for us to do something hilarious, which is end on a double-sided weight. So we had to say goodbye. I got turned on to this song from Dawson's Creek. It's called Wild Horses, which is a song that was originally by the Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones, what is this? A band all about the trials and tribulations of Sisyphus? It's a good joke. Good joke. Not streaming right now on Twitch. No one could tell me that it's a bad joke. I'm just screaming in my own room right now. I think that's a good joke, because Sisyphus is all about a rock rolling down. A stone's throw away from the Rolling Stones. A crosser is gonna fast and Furton's gonna call a Riichi. Incredible username, by the way. If you're a member of the Discord, you gotta out yourself, okay? You don't have to out yourself, but it's such a funny username. Oh my God. So the good news about this is that we can play a little bit of defensive ball here, right? We can play a little defensive ball. We have some safe tiles, and I'm not hating our situation, right? I'm not hating our situation. If a crosslord is gonna sumo, they're God-given, right? Too. If they're gonna sumo, so be it. They can absolutely sumo, but at least we're not sitting in the bozo chair, aka the dealer seat. And I will be so happy not to pay that dealer penalty. So what do we have going on here? Unfortunately, a lot has I'm gonna throw the 1. I'm gonna throw the 1. They could still round me off of this, but here's what I was thinking, okay? 3 3s are gone. 3 3s are gone. It's unlikely that they have a 2 3 of characters. I could have thrown the 8 of bamboo. I think there were 3 7s gone. It's unlikely that it's 6 7 of bamboo. I think that's what I was thinking about. No. What was I thinking about? I was thinking about something. I honestly can't remember the other alternative that I was thinking about, but I was trying to do something. Whoa. What is going on? What is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's a little bit awkward, right? Because our hand is amazing. This is okay. This is okay. We're all gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay. So I'm gonna keep this 7-9 shape instead of this 8-9 shape. The reason is because if we draw into a 6 of circles, we can upgrade this to a double-sided weight. Whereas with the 8-9 shape, we would have first needed to have drawn into a 6, then we would need to have drawn into a 5 to make it a double-sided shape. So I am happy to do that. I don't think that we want this 7, right? Even if we drew something like a 6 of characters, which would be Pog Rich, like even so, we wouldn't be happy with that. We wouldn't be happy with that. What would we then discard? I mean, I suppose we could then discard a 9, keep a lot of our options open. Wowzers. Avengers Infinity, wow. Okay, this is unbelievable. I really want to win this one. And winning on the door would be all the more delicious. So this would be the greatest opportunity for this hand. Is Green Dragon 3 Dora. Green Dragon 3 Dora, that's, I think, either 7,700 or... I'm dying. So I'm gonna wait for the 8 of circles right now. I'm gonna wait for the 8 of circles right now. Because the 9 of circles, the 9 is... Oh! A selfie can get 3,000 likes. How many likes can our boys in 3 of circles get? This is an amazing draw. This is an amazing draw. Sure, all the 2 of circles might be gone, but the 5s and the 8s of circles are still very much alive. Look, we could have waited for the 2 of bamboo, but here's the thing. If we had locked ourselves into that double pair weight, waiting on the 9 of circles and the 2 of bamboo, we can't upgrade that very easily. I hate to do this to you because you got an incredible username. I hate to do this to you because you got one of the greatest handles I've ever seen in my entire life. But I got a schmoove. I got a morb on you. You have to understand. It's been ages since I've seen the effing light. It's been literal years since I've seen the light. There's a song from Dawson's Creek called Wild Horses, originally by the Rolling Stones. Now, if you listen to it, but it's not, I think it was like the Sundays. This is the band that covered this song that I was able to, I mean, I guess it's cool, whatever. Just need to look at a sheet of some chords and then I got that. I guess that's cool or whatever. I guess I'm a super talented musician who also does a really good Lois from Family Guy. By the way, I'm being very facetious about this. I'm very fortunate to be able to have, you know, been able to play piano with like a piano teacher when I was young. I also don't like ironic self-aggrandizing. I built myself from dirt. No one does. You use public infrastructure, bozo. Calm down. Like, not calm down because it's a rude thing to say, but just, you know what I mean. Right Lord has the opportunity to do the scariest thing of all time, which is all honor tiles. I don't love this hand. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't love this hand. I'm gonna be so honest with you, and I'm like, they could have big 3 dragons. A cross lord Riichi. What do we do here? We have one safe tile, 9 of bamboo, because they don't have a 7-8 in their hand. Vivian Westman's also looking pretty safe, not gonna lie. I mean, they could be setting a deep, delightfully devilish Suji trap on me. That's definitely a possibility. Right Lord is gonna cut the Dora. Okay, interesting. 6 of circles is not that safe, so it's literally impossible for someone to have a 7-8 in their hand, but a 4-5 is still very, very likely. You're gonna throw a red dragon? I'm gonna throw a red dragon. He got a big booty, so I call him Red Dragon. The white dragon, of course, is safe. We can save that for a rainy day. 4 of circles, also safe. Should have done this a little bit first. It's a more dangerous tile for both left and right Lord. Sure, you can sumo all you want, but guess who isn't sitting in the bozo seat? This is a beautiful hand, by the way. I don't know if you see this, but if they were waiting on a triple-sided weight, 1, 4, 7 of characters. If they got it on the 1, they would have had a pure straight, which would have been 2 extra Han for them as well, which would very, very scary stuff indeed mode. But we were able to do that song in 3-part harmony, and by that I mean I was the only one not singing, but it was fine. Sometimes, like, I genuinely think that 3-part harmony, listening to 3-part harmony, if you don't feel anything from that, like, your soul must be dead. I'm so sorry to say that, but like, have you checked your soul recently? Because it might be dead, or you might have to take your soul into a doctor's office. 3-part harmony is like, Kind of cracked. Also, this tempai, incredibly cracked. Incredibly cracked. Incredibly loud and incredible, what is it? Extremely cracked and incredibly close. 3-sided waiting on a 1-3-4 of the bamboo suit. Not only that, we're so happy to win a small hand, get to stay as the dealer seat, hopefully pull even further ahead and snowball a little as we make ourselves comfy cozy in South 1. So that was cool. My ears were very, very blessed. We also, the other songs that we sang, and I don't know if people care. I don't know if people care about this, but I really like the opportunity to share my life with you. So I'm very grateful for that. Phoenix, one of my all-time favorite bands, has a song called Countdown. But if you listen to that song, it's like, oh, it's like kind of alt-rocky. They do a like acoustic version of Countdown for a takeaway show video on YouTube. If you know what I'm talking about, you're legally required to leave a comment, because other people in the comments are gonna think that I'm bonkers, or that I'm talking about something super duper obscure. Many people are saying that the Phoenix cover of Phoenix acoustic version of Countdown, the corrupt DOJ doesn't want you to listen. Okay, all right. Dude, I don't think that we can, yeah. I'm never doing that impression again. Oh my effing god. So here's what I was thinking. Like, sure. I don't have, oh my, this hand is amazing. I'm gonna cry. This hand is so good. I want to cry. Anybody else want to cry right now? I want to cry. I want to cry right now. All triplets maybe, but just white dragon only hand maybe as well. The nut draw, 2 of characters. 2 of characters is actually the nut draw for us. A crossword is not going to roll over and die. They're going for a half flush. That east wind is neither the sea wind nor the prevalent wind. Fast and Furiten's going for it. Here's what I was thinking for that last hand. We do not have good stuff. Like, we do not, probably should be discarding this 5. Like, there's no way we're keeping this, we're throwing this 2, right? I mean, is there a world where we throw this 2? If so, then, if not, then we got to get rid of this 5 while the getting's good, while no one else is in tempai, while no one else can destroy us. You know what? I'm going to get rid of it. I don't think anyone else is gonna throw a 5 later on if we get into an all triplets angle. I'm gonna keep the 2. I'm gonna keep the 2. Something 3-part harmony. They have a song called Countdown. Oh yeah, and that song was really nice to really nice to do. Very nice. Of course, they're moving out of town, so it's very melancholic. We got to share a pizza, which was nice. I realized this last night. I was having a lot of philosophical thoughts, legit, about pizza. I was like, is the reason that pizza is so good not only because of the flavor profile of pizza, right? I mean, everyone loves, or not everyone, but like, a lot of people love the flavor profile of a pizza. All right, I mean, it's anyone's game right now. I have this sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach that we are about to end up in 4th place. I just have that sinking feeling. Let me finish. I know I got like 4 different threads chain, like Kingdom Hearts chain of conversations out in the ether right now. That one round where we dealt him with the 2 of circles, I would like to defend myself if possible. Your Honor, we had 1 safe tile. Our 1 safe tile was the 2 of characters that round. If we had done it, we would have torn up our hand. We would no longer be in tempai. However, if we had done that, like the next round would have been tough too. We have no more safe tiles, and we have an incredibly wide tempai, right? Really likely that they deal into us. Really likely that someone deals into us. Really likely that we just draw our winning tile. I do not think it was entirely the wrong decision. I do not think it was entirely the wrong decision to just push there, even though our hand was a green dragon only hand. Even though that is the case, I don't think that it was wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, this 9 of characters, I'm telling you right now, I do not feel good about it. Right Lord going off as well. Not going for a half flush, but maybe a white dragon only hand, maybe a half outside hand, in which case that they would definitely like to use this they would definitely like to use this 9 of characters. What am I doing with this hand? Am I really 7 pairsing right now? I'm gonna throw the Dora. I don't think that they're in Tenpai yet. It would be really, really unlikely. They haven't thrown a lot of gas. I mean, 4 of bamboo is a decent tile, but it's not gas. You know, it's not a red 5. It's not a Dora tile. So I don't think that they're in Tenpai. Immediately kissed by the heavens up above, rewarded with a 5-6. So here's what I'm thinking. This is a Riichi Pinfu angle. This is an all simples angle. Got a lot of things going for us. If we had kept the 9, our hand would have been way too heavy. It would have been very, very expensive, but I think very, very slow and very heavy. What are we? The Pokemon Regigigas in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? How does he do it? How does he do it? How does he remain culturally relevant? Referencing Regigigas from Generation 4 of Pokemon with its infamous ability Slow Start, where its attack and SP attack are halved in the first 5 turns it's out in the battle, making it an extreme liability, and it happens every single time you swap it in and out. Okay, I'm gonna go for Riichi Pinfu. This would be the greatest Riichi Pinfu of all time, and by that I just mean a very coincidental. It would be a very convenient Riichi Pinfu. If we draw the 5 of circles right now, absolutely is the nut draw, hands down. Other Tenpai draws don't necessarily get us into, don't allow us to go for Pinfu. So a Crosslord is gonna deal a pretty dangerous tile. Right Lord is gonna win with just a white dragon only hand. Still anyone's game. You might notice something, Mr. Krabs. We are now in South 4. However, nobody has crested 30,000 points, which means that if this round ends, and that is still the case, where no one is above 30,000 points, we move on into the Forbidden West round, where we have another chance as the dealer. However, it is not all peaches and cream, because in the West round, it's forbidden for a reason. If you die in the West round, you die in real life. So this is a very, very dangerous situation here. What is the nut draw for us? Nut draw, undoubtedly here. Green dragon, red dragon. Those would be absolutely incredible. I'm also looking at our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the makings of an all simples hand. We have the makings of an all simple hand. Of course, there's a little bit of awkwardness in here. Like our hand is going through adolescence. There's bound to be a little bit of awkwardness here. If we draw into a 1 of bamboo, we're not really happy to see that. That doesn't help our game plan of all simples out. Green dragon and red dragon. Red dragon is literally impossible. Green dragon looking highly unlikely to become a triplet. Left Lord is gonna call Riichi. If they sumo here, we're in 3rd place. How happy are we to do so? Not that happy. I'll tell you plainly. We are not that happy. Shia 2, 3, 4. I don't think this is gonna change much, by the way. We have some safe tiles, by the way. 1 of characters, actually not that safe, right? Actually not that safe. They could have a 2, 3 in their hand. No indication that it's really safe. However, 8 of circles does not look that bad. 8 of circles, it's Suji to the 5, which means that they can't have a 6, 7 in their hand. Otherwise, they'd end up in Zuzzy Furriton jail. But now we've ran out of safe tiles. I mean, another 8 of circles isn't bad. We could just discard the 2 of circles for the exact same reasoning. Because they've discarded a 5, they can't have a 3, 4 in their hand. So that's another angle that we could go for. Okay, I guess I'll just draw into every single 8 of circles that they've ever printed in the history of this game. Right Lord is gonna go for the Riichi. They would need a monster hand. They would need a literal Can this be a small hand? No, they're gonna get 2 Riichi sticks. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay. We just got absolutely owned. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if there's anything else that we could have done this game. A lot of that, like this first hand, for example. Like, we could have gotten into 7 pairs. We could have done anything. But like the tiles were not just flowing for us, and that has been the name of the game for quite some time here on this very YouTube channel. We might do a little 3-player or something fun to end this video. All right, let's just take a look at the log, see if there's anything differently that we could have done. So what happens here? Right Lord calls the Riichi. You can't throw the Doro tile here. What do you throw? I mean, all things considered, probably the 2 of characters, right? This one is a little greedy. This one is definitely a little greedy. Like, You can throw the 2 and it's the exact same thing. I don't love this. I don't love this. The 2 you know is safe. The 5 you know is safe. I know it's slightly worse for you because instead of this like double-sided long shape, you have a single-sided long shape. It's not as good, but if you discard the 2 here and then you draw into a 3, you can still get into Tenpai. Oh, you're going for 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence. Brosif, you can do that by discarding the 5, and it's just as safe. This is a little bit risky. Sure, there are 3 2s visible, but they could still have a 2, 3 in their hand. Or, I mean, it's not even the 2, 3 in this case. We got proven wrong there, but that's okay. It's just a little bit of a spicier tile. It's a little bit of a spicier tile. So what happens here? You have like a decent hand, but it's kind of in shambles. No one's called Riichi yet. I think you just got to go for it, though. 8 of circles is a little risky. I think that's what you probably end up throwing. But if I were you, I'd also be looking at that 8-9 shape. That 8-9 shape is not looking great for you. It cannibalizes one of the weights for your 5-6 shape as well. What happens here? I deal into this, right? What could I have done? Yeah, exactly. I had 1 turn of safety. 1 turn of safety. I would have thrown the 2. They would have drawn the 8, they would have drawn the 9, they would have drawn the east wind. I don't think that we would have gotten a lot more information. What would you have done? Thrown the red dragon? Probably, most likely thrown the red dragon. What would you have done? I don't know. You're also kind of screwed here. You're also kind of screwed here, but you might have dealt into us. Had you discarded a 1 of bamboo? I don't think that me staying in here was terrible. I think this was a little bit unlucky. Like, imagine if we had been able to stay in the dealer seat for just a smidge longer. What happens here? You deal a Southwind, and unfortunately you deal right into Right Lord's waiting hand. They could have been going for, I mean, looking at their discards now and knowing what we know in hindsight, this makes sense. They probably have a white dragon or not a half flush in the bamboo suit. Like, so you gotta piece together how can they have a valid hand. Either they got a white dragon, they got a Southwind, they got a half flush in the bamboo suit, but it's probably not a half flush with the way that they're throwing honor tiles early on. So that's kind of interesting too. Fast and Furten dealing into a really small hand here. Probably throw this tile. I have no idea what you do here. Unfortunately, this is a tricky spot. I think if I were you, I'd probably discard the 7 of bamboo. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward here. You get into Tenpai. You don't even slam the Riichi button. That's kind of interesting. But this is not a very, very good Tenpai. So I appreciate your waiting here. If you draw into a 4 of characters or something, then you can have a double-sided. I mean, that's not even that great. You end up in Zuzzy Ferritin jail. It's tricky. It's tricky here. I don't know what I would have done, but I probably would have discarded this. I don't know if I would have slammed the Riichi button. Maybe I would have said something coy like tonight we dine in hell and then slam the Riichi button. Anyway, let's do a little quick and easy Bronze Room 3-player East game to cool down. All right, that's okay. I hope you're enjoying your gruel today. Back on the YouTube channel. Here's some more gruel. Thanks, Yusong. I don't regret subscribing at all. You've just been serving us gruel for the last 2 weeks. Nah, it's okay. The chef also feels bad about serving gruel. I want to win too. I'm trying my absolute hardest. I know no one's saying the opposite. I was thinking about pizza, and I was like, pizza's really nice. Not only for the flavor profile, but built in to the mechanisms of pizza. He's going hard right now. Built in to the mechanisms of pizza is a sharing aspect, is a communal aspect. And I think that, like, I don't know. I think that aspect might make pizza taste a little bit better. I think that might make pizza taste a little bit better indeed. What are we going for right here? I have no idea what we're going for. Keep in mind that we can't chi in 3-player. It's one of the limitations. I was thinking about just going for all simples and looking at our hand. I think we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. I'm not exactly sure here. This is actually a little bit confusing right now. What is going on with this hand? I think I can pawn this. And if I throw this, yeah, we can get into Tenpai waiting for a solitary 7 of bamboo. Of course, we can improve this hand if we draw into a 6 or an 8 for a little all triplets delight. That's not bad. But I like the sharing aspect of pizza. That's nice. It's not something that I do very often. Being lacty and tacty myself. That's cool guy speak for lactose intolerant. It's obnoxious guys speak for lactose intolerant. It could be cool guys speak. I don't know. I'll have to let the comments decide that one. I'll have to let the comments decide. This is a bad hand. This is a little bit of a bad hand. You've heard of bad grandpas, but bad hands. Sure. This could be an everlasting love. This could be a half outside hand, but it doesn't seem that likely, right? The 7, I don't know what we're waiting for here. I think probably what we're waiting for is another honor tile. Would be pretty nice, not gonna lie. Our hand is slowly starting to get there. Definitely. 5 F circles would also be kind of a nut draw right now. Definitely not bad. Get to make use of this. Wow, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is awesome. I get to use up all of my good luck in 3-player. Oh, thank you, Mahjong gods. Thank you so much. How did you know that 3-player Riichi Mahjong was where I truly wanted to succeed and not 4-player Mahjong, Riichi Mahjong, for which I've almost made 400 videos for? Okay, here we go. Northwind, we can put it to the side, get another draw. Unfortunately, it's not going to be our winning tile. And who knows, other players might play a little cautiously around my my epic gaming moment, waiting for a 5 of circles to come home from the war. There's always a chance for the red 5 of circles as well, folks. You gotta believe in something. Left Lord is gonna chase my Riichi. They're gonna light my candle like I'm a song from the musical Rent. They're also gonna discard the Dora tile. I wonder what they're waiting for. Maybe. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this before. In 4-player Mahjong. All right, fine. In 4-player Mahjong, if every player calls a Riichi, the game is ended in an exhaustive draw. If the 4th player calls Riichi and their tile passes, the game ends in that round ends in a draw. But in 3-player, I guess all 3 players could be in Tenpai and the game does not end. That's pretty spicy. Me calling a con there, Yusong, why did you do that? It's because I'm an agent of chaos, okay? Because absolutely I'm an agent of chaos right now. Okay, this is a little bit worrying again, because every Northwind that you're gonna set to the side like it's in a 401k retirement account is gonna be 1 extra Han for these players. That's not good news for us at all. It's pretty bad news, Bears, all things considered. We have a pair of the 1 of characters, a little bit awkward in our hand. Ooh, but that is not awkward at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do here is discard my 4-2 of bamboo. I think this is one of our weaker shapes, or our weakest shapes right now. A little bit awkward. Oh, the 5 of circles I just noticed, by the way, is the Dora tile. So we could also chi into a 4 of circles, or we can't cheat because it's 3-player, but we can draw into a 4 of circles and have 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. That wouldn't hurt at all. I would happily pawn into another. Another 5 of circles as well. And we're really hoping to get this east wind from someone, right? Seat wind, prevalent wind, yada yada yada. Seat wind, prevalent wind, red 5 Dora Dora. This is a dealer manga. This is a disgusting level hand. I'd be very, very happy to see something like this. So, what do we do here? I think what we do here is we throw the 1 of characters. So again, in 3-player, there's no character suit. There's only 1s and 9s, so that you can still go for meme hands like 13 Orphans or half or full outside hand or something, terminals and honors, and what have you. But I think because the chances of us getting the last 1 of characters just feels a little low because 1 of them's already been discarded as compared to the 3 and the 5. Now, 3 and the 5 are not super likely to come out. Call me Nicki Minaj, the way I'm going super bass, likely to come out. Pina. Okay, whatever. These are good jokes. No one can, not streaming right now, so can't imagine an audience booing at me right now. That's the live Twitch experience that I'm trying to tease out right now. Oh, you want to see me get booed? Follow me on Twitch. I just got owned, dude. I just got effing owned. Oh my god. Twice pure double sequence. I had a Mongon, by the way. I'm not backing down from that one. The 3s are bricked up in their hand, and then the 5s are 2 Dora, probably in left Lord's hand. Forget about climbing out of Master 1. Let's just try to climb out of Adept, okay? All right, folks, that's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the Zhang, Maybe leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. Hey, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link down below in the description. Hope to see you there. Until next time. Oh, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.